Well, hi, I'm Rodrigo López, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about sports analytics. Um, well, I personally love football, and maybe some of you do. Statistically speaking, in all the world, four out of 10 people consider themselves football fans. And well, I think we all know this is a very popular sport that has a really, really big impact in the world's economy also. So well, to get like a little bit of context of how big it is, just for like as many of you know, and now is the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, and for this event, fans applied for 17 million tickets for the stadiums. Obviously, just a little bit of them got the opportunity to buy one, and yeah, so you can see with this like the huge impact that soccer has in people. And well, you know, in this sport, the main characters are the players. They have the spotlight and all the reflectors, and with a good reason. But also, there are many secondary characters, as we can see like here represented. Like behind the player, there are a lot of people, like the coach, staff, the doctors that make them like be able to play the game correctly. And today I want to talk to you about a single secondary character in particular, which is like the data analyst of a team. This each year many teams hire their data analyst team because well it's like a trend right now because in every match there's a lot of data. Imagine every pass, every play, every move is recollected in a data frame, and what the data analysts do is to analyze it. Here I made this graph using Python just to give a little example. This is all the passes that a player did in an international game, and well, this is with this data analyst analyze how the game is played and everything. But imagine like this, how many passes are this? This is just one player in one game, and like just think all the games that are played around the world. Like we have a lot of data, and also to put in context the value of data, I have this quote from The Economist in 2018, which is the world's most valuable resource is no longer oil but data, and not only in sports but in every industry, data is a very important resource. And well, the global sports analytics market is expected to reach 4.6 billion by 2025. So there's a very huge opportunity in this market. And what data analysts do is to take this data and give insights to coaches and players like more understandable, so they can apply it in the game and use it in their favor. I will give you now some examples of how it is used. First, like as you can see in that image, that's wearables. That's a vest that players use in trainings and matches. I have a GPS gadget in the back, so the analysts can collect the data of how they move, how they perform during trainings and matches, and that information and data helps them like to analyze it and give the insights. Also, there's injury prevention. Analysts also can help optimize the routine of a player since playing time, training time, and even the sleep habits that players have, like she said, like she talked about. Data analysts like can get involved also in all this and like to get a better performance for the players. Also, we have player scouting, which is also a very important topic. Well, a very important thing for all the teams of all sports. A data analyst can, using machine learning techniques, know the monetary value of a player for a team, and also categorize them in, like there are many positions in every sport and many types of player. And with machine learning, you can really know what type of player you're looking for and get the type of player you're looking for. Also, we have a very interesting thing like it's the strategy that is like a very important thing in every sport. Also with machine learning techniques, you can like define a better strategy to face a game, taking into account like some things like how the other team plays, the size of the pitch you're playing in, and even the weather. And finally, we have ticket pricing. Data analysts can also help optimize ticket pricing by getting the most people into the stadium while having the best revenue for the team. So to conclude, I just want to tell you that data is very, very important, not just in sports, but in every industry in the world. And if you have the power to analyze it correctly, there's a very good chance that you will be successful.